Hey Glam Fam, so as you read from the title, first of all, welcome back. If you're new here, hello, my name is Brittany. Glam for His Glory is the name of my channel. So today, if you're like you read from the title, we will be trying new products. Like 90% of everything that I use in my video today are new products. It's also going to be a Valentine's Day look. So if you want to see how I accomplish this look today or whatever, go ahead and stay tuned so we can move on to the video. I changed my lipstick, as you're gonna see, or my lip color. I still don't know how I feel about it, but it's better than what I had before. And also, if you have not already, before we go into the next clip, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Like to let me know you like what I'm doing. Comment below any tips, any tricks, any topics you want me to talk about, any brands you want me to try, and subscribe so you can stay in the loop so you can know when my next videos are going to be coming out. And I am about to do another giveaway, so you want to stay tuned for that and go ahead and turn on your notification bells. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this. So I just did this brow off camera. I used the new Fenty brow MVP, the ultra fine brow pencil and styler. Yo, this is so good. Like, I am really shook. Like I said, I was not gonna do a video because I didn't know how I was gonna like it. Like, I felt it when I was at work a few times. I'm like, this looks like it's maybe good. I don't know. This, I don't really know how I feel about it. I mean, it definitely does brush the hairs up. Like, it does what it needs to do. But I guess I'm just so used to spooling. So it's not going to be like a full talk through. Like, I'm just showing you guys how, and I'm barely pressing, like literally barely pressing it. And I'm just tracing out my brows. So, like, as you can see, my brows are done. Like, they're done. And I've been using a pomade just because I ran out of my brow pencil, basically. So, I was using pomade, and I was like, bro, this is taking me too long. Like, it's not doing what I want it to do, basically. It's so good. Like, of course, I have to clean my brows up. Like, they're not done. Okay, so I did that eye off of camera, putting my ABH eye primer on. And then I'm going into the Zula by Juvia's Place. And I'm gonna get this color right here. So I'm kind of just putting this all over the lid. Yeah, I'm just putting this all over. And then I dipped into the James Charles's palette just to get a black shade. This is my Trend Mood brush that I actually got in my Trend Mood Volume 2 box. And this is the E25. It's for blending. So I'm just using it to pack on this black. So so that is carved out. I'm gonna get the white from the James Charles palette, and I'm just gonna kind of pat it on top of it. Then I'm going to add some more black to that ending. I'm gonna go back in and add some of the pink on top of the white. So I went ahead and popped my lashes on. I do have to add some mascara or whatever. I'm gonna use the Fenty, what are they called? Fenty Fly Pencil Long Wear Pencil Eyeliner. So this is the red one. This is in the shade Cherry Punk. So it's like a red color. Like, if you want to see, this is how it goes on. Like, it's so pigmented, bro, and it lasts so long. Like, I still have some swatches on my hand from earlier at the store, and I've literally washed my hands maybe 3 times since I've been at the store, and they're still hanging on. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just line this lower lash line. I wanted the pink one, but we were out of it, so I eventually want to buy all of her liners because that's how good they are. Like, that's what it looks like. My Sigma E30 by Trimble or whatever. I can't remember which pink I used. Okay, so eyes are pretty much done. My skin is already primed. I am going to use my Farsali liquid powder. I'm so excited. Also, something I got on my trending box. If you have not watched that video, I will link it in the description below. But yeah, so I'm just shaking it up. And it just says shake well, apply over entire face or to oily areas, massage into skin until fully absorbed. If excess powder, blend with fingertips, use with or without makeup. So I am not really an oily person, as I mentioned in my video, but I did put a lot of moisturizer on because my skin is doing a lot of stupid stuff and it's drying out. So I am going to put it in my T-zone and then kind of in this area just to see, just so you guys can kind of see how that does. So I don't know if you can see, but I just do like a little trouble. I did watch Jaclyn's video, and she mentioned that the company did say like their way of using it. She watched a video on how to use it to work it in areas, like in sections. Like, don't just put drop it, just work it in sections. And I don't know if you can see, but my forehead is not as dewy as it was. It's definitely got matte. Definitely way madder than what it just was, for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and do those cheek area. Just kind of work it in. It does feel like a regular serum. Like, it doesn't feel any different than any other product that you would use, like in a dropper like this. The more you blend it and the more it gets absorbed into the skin, I can feel that my face feels smooth, as if I have like a powder on. Forehead is so smooth, like it feels so good. My hydrating foundation from Make It Revolution, because it's hydrating and I want to see how it does with this, since how it's like a powder. I want to see how they balance together since I'm using a hydrating one. Like, if it's gonna, well, I thought I was gonna use a hydrating one, but it's barely coming out. So I may have to blend it and mix it with another foundation. I'll put the hydrating foundation in areas, put the liquid powder. Okay, so foundation is on. I did put the hydrating foundation where I put my the liquid powder, and then just around the perimeter I just put the I put Hourglass. Sorry, I forgot what I was trying to say. So I put the Hourglass foundation. So I am gonna go ahead and use my Juvia's Place foundation. Juvia's Place concealer, and this is in the shade 12. So I'm gonna use this. And then on top of that, I'm gonna go in with my a new concealer that I just got from Sephora. It's our Sephora collection Make No Mistakes High Coverage Concealer. And I just put this on the back of my hand earlier when I went in to go grab some stuff. And bro, it was thick, like super full coverage. So I was gonna put that down as my primary concealer, but I needed a brightening concealer. I needed a brightening concealer. So I was like, well, let me just get one that's way lighter than my skin tone. And I'm going to use it as my brightening shade. So that's what I did. But I am going to just put this here. Like, oh, she's thick. Like, this would be so good for people who have really dark under eyes. Because it's thick. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. Well, actually, I actually do have the Juvia's Place foundation stick. I think that's just the name of it. The Juvia's Place foundation stick. And I'm gonna use it. You get this much product, and I believe it's, I can't remember, $14, I think, $20, something like that. I have all the prices on the screen. And I'm gonna use this as my contour shade. So I'm just gonna blend this in. Like, okay, y'all seen how much I put on here? I mean, well, I did put a little, I put a good amount, but, bruh, this is full coverage, okay? Like, full coverage. So what I would say is let it sit a little longer so it can dry down a bit. And don't spread it. Like, pat it more so it can just stay in that one area. Pat it. Just leave it right there. And then you can kind of start moving your sponge so it's more, can you see like how, the way that I blended it, I went straight in and just started moving it around. And I didn't want it all the way up here. I wanted it mainly under my eyes. So this one did kind of go up a little higher, which I can fix it. This one did not go up as high. It stopped because the way I blended it out. So future references, I know, just pat it first, or let it dry down some more. Yeah. But that is full coverage. So now I'm just turning it over and just kind of blending it out with the side that I used for foundation. And now I'm going to go ahead and start blending out this contour shade. But how is everyone's 2020 going thus far? Like, comment down below how 2020's been treating you. You know, like, just let me know. Like, let's chat in the, that was my chair. Let me know, you know, let's just kind of chat in the comments below. But 2020 for me, my family, 2020's been real, how can I say this? Real questionable for sure. It's been, I mean, okay, I'll say this, we're alive and well, so we're not complaining by all means, you know, because we're here, you know, we made it to 2020, we're still here. So, of course, we're definitely thanking God for that. But 2020 has been very, how can I say it? Very disrespectful. Like, it started off pretty rocky. Yo, these foundation sticks are blending to like perfection. But yeah, it started off pretty rocky. Oh my gosh. Hey, No Job. Oh my gosh, that's really nice. I actually didn't think I was gonna like this color because it's not the same undertone as my other contour stick. But honestly, I like it. It looks really nice. I mean, at least I think it was. I can watch this back and be filming, editing and be like, hey Dad. But so far it looks really nice. I have a piece of hair under my eye. Let's see if I can get it. Ouch, I pinched myself. Juvia's Place setting powder because it's yellow. And then I'm going to use my Laura Mercier setting powder because it's very smooth. Both of them are very smooth, but I just like mixing them together just because the color that I get. So just putting that on. I am not a baker. Sometimes I be baking, sometimes I won't be, so. So just doing that. Okay, so pretty much everything is done and set. I am going to use this shade to bronze around my face. It's my first time using this shade to use for this, and I really like it, honestly. Like, I mean, I love this color. Actually, it looks really nice. It looks really good. It doesn't look too orange. It doesn't look too dark, too ashy. And we're gonna go ahead and use my Jaclyn Hill highlighter. We're gonna use my Jaclyn Hill highlighter today. Let's get into it. Go into this powder. This one, it's the Glow powder. This is Glow Up, and Made You Look. I'm gonna use those, and Exposure. I'm gonna use all three. From here, here, and there. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so smooth, bro. Like, so smooth. And then I kind of just went back and used Glow Up on top. I'm going to use the loose highlight. We're gonna go into that. Also using the brush that is meant for this. Girl, the fluffier brush to help blend it out some, because she's so pigmented. So I'm gonna use this same brush for the loose highlighter, and I'm just gonna use whatever is left over for my nose. So I did go ahead and I added more white to the top of my lids because I noticed they were a little uneven. So I'm about to just pop on a brown liner. This is Molasses from the Sephora collection. It's our gel liners. They're so pretty. And it's such a pretty shade for brown skin girls. Oh, this is so pretty. Sorry. Pink. I want it more nude. Yeah, this is what I want. And I may even put like a gloss on top of it because I love a good glossy nude lip or whatever. This is Shayla, Makeup by Shayla's collaboration with ColourPop in Slow Down. I think I like it. I think, don't quote me on it. I said I think. I'm gonna put a gloss on top and just see how I feel about it or whatever. Okay, so thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. Like I mentioned in the beginning, like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. I really appreciate you guys. But have a great night. Bye.